Watch this nonsense.
Huh? How did you... What?
You're probably wondering, how did I spawn an overshield like that with KABR? This build literally gives you so much ability damage and survivability. Like, what more can you ask for? Now, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you want to know more about KABR as a whole, I won't be going through a breakdown in this video, so go ahead and check out my previous one where I thought it was trash, but boy, I was wrong for sure. Now let's go ahead and get straight into the build. This build literally plays off his godly damage with his first signature ability, Radiant Thunder. Now for those who don't know what this is, it fires a blinding beam of arc light, dealing damage and inflicting enemies with blind. Now what's busted about this signature ability is that there's no damage drop off on this. So you can literally be anywhere on the map. As long as you see somebody, just point and shoot his Kamehameha beam to do massive damage. His second relic trait, Spreading Light, amplifies the arc damage even further, allowing him to do an additional 1200 arc damage when his blinding reached 2 seconds. Giving him Talent 2 unlocks Perseverance of Creation, which restores 15% of energy of his Radiant Thunder, extending the beam and damage once every 0.4 seconds. If you get him to Talent 4, Radiant Thunder deals an additional 30% damage. But wait, there's more. KABR's ultimate, Time Defender, allows you to use his first signature ability, which also extends his super timer based on the blind that he gets. So the beam can last even longer and you can just shoot beam for days. Now we got the traits and the talents out the way. What about his survivability? With his abilities, he doesn't really have any heal or gain overshield at all, or any kind of damage reduction, but that's where the artifacts come into play. For the artifact build, you want to use Nourishing Pact. This allows you to restore 20% of your total health at tier 5 when the summon hits the field. Now guess what counts as a summon? His barriers, which is broken. Now, how do you get the overshield though? With the next artifact, Ring of Conversion says 80% of the overflow healing from the wielder's own abilities is converted into overshield, which lasts for 6 seconds. So if he's at full health, you pop that first signature ability and that gives him heals and an overshield on demand. No hoops you gotta jump through, no extra tricks. You just get the heal if you're low, or if you're already full, you get the overshield. Now with him getting an overshield, this allows him to break through the 4th wall and go even further beyond with his damage. Next come Safeguarding Blazer. This increases his max base health overshield by 30%. But what's really broken about this is he gets an additional 40% ability damage while protected by an overshield, which you can get at will just by using his signature ability. And then lastly, we've got the Inspiring Plasma Artifact, which says the wielder deals 25% damage while a barrier they created is present, which his summons are barriers. So putting barriers on the board gives heals, you get overshield and damage. From an ability damage standpoint, that's 65% damage just with those 2 artifacts alone. But wait.
And this
What's he doing?
is to go even further beyond.
The stats on the artifact that you want to take that to the next step is Arc Boost, which gives a max of 18%, Signature Boost, which gives up to 78% signature ability damage, and lastly, Super Boost, which allows your super to deal up to 78% damage, when you cast, you get an additional 12.6% bonus damage for 6 seconds. Now let's do the math on that real quick. When in super, you're getting 78%, up to 78%, up to 65% ability damage, which you can use while you're in your super, plus 40% ability damage while you have an overshield. And your shield from your super counts. Let's just say when it's damage phase, when going against a boss in a raid, all you hear is... Now using this build really got me feeling like a Dragon Ball character doing all this beam damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. Go ahead and try it out. Let me know what you think. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to drop a like. Now if you have any helpful comments or tips that you want to share, maybe there's some changes I can make to the build to take it even to the next level, go ahead and provide that in the comments. But on that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.